I'm the one, they all know it when I come through. This, that's all, stay, never match a racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? Yeah. Sick and I move. Yeah. Made my own bars, still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. Yeah. How can I lax? Sick and I move. Yeah.
I'd say two things, but number one, because this was one of our biggest pillars for gameplay this year, it's going to be defense. And I think that's going to be just perimeter defense, body ups on the floor, movement, and how the players feel just in on-ball defensive stances, in on-ball defensive situations. But at the rim especially, and contesting shots, all that stuff was reworked. We have an all-new block system. It just feels much more rewarding on the defensive end of the floor, just making plays and getting stops. So I think that's going to be the
It's all happening in Florida from Amway Center in Orlando. The Spurs taking on the Magic. For the Spurs, they know each game presents a test, a physical. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Al-Farouq Aminu. White is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Young, and it's Vassell in at the 3. And for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Harris. Go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now White kicks to Aminu.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A bit of a late bloomer in college, White has proven to be a steady pro in my opinion. He can shoot, pass, and he can defend.
And he makes both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to Murray. Back to White. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Ross. Nailed from three-point land.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Murray outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Vassell. The offensive rebound, and the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Isaac. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Ross against Aminu. No good from Ross. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Vassell. Pass to Young. That one wide left.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And both free throws good for Ross. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. Walker the pass to McDermott. The pass to Murray. Here's Pirtle, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here is Anthony. This one for three. Here's Bamba, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Anthony against Murray. Pass to McDermott. That shot misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 3. And we'll return shortly. Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for a great coach. Here's what he had to say.
It's been big on me about just believing in myself. I remember one time.
And it seems like White continues to improve every season.
And, you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations. But player development is usually just as important.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Pirtle. McDermott is out there with Johnson. Then there's Murray, and it's Walker in at the 2.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Walker. On deep. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it.
Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
When Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
The Magic have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Both free throws good from Lopez. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Johnson with it. Isaac picks him up. And another shot, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the call. It's a foul in Orlando. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall ball or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Johnson outside. Out to White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for White.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
51 seconds left in the first half. From downtown, Orlando getting another chance here. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Locked loose. Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
With Wendell Carter Jr., you love the do-it-all ability, the understanding of the game.
That's good from Carter.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Walker against Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Bamba comes in for Wendell Carter. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Gary Harris. And so Walker nails both of them. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The Magic again can't hit. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Magic up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie, it was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They didn't get more than a 1-possession lead in the period. 3. And that's a wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here are the Magic now. 3-point lead. They've got Terrence Ross, Carter out there with Isaac, then there's Harris. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Ross. Clock at 6. Isaac right side. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Isaac's got his first points of the game.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Ross. Rebound San Antonio.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Murray, the pass to Aminu. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. Magic leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Harris outside. Passes to Ross. Carter looking around. Back to Ross. Puts up a 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
Spurs trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the pass to Vassell. Young against Carter. And it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Pass to Vassell.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Magic lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Spurs trail by 3. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got DeJounte Murray. Doug McDermott is out there with Pirtle. Then it's Johnson, and it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
Fultz with the ball. Rebounded by McDermott. Spurs shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. To take the lead. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker against Anthony. He kicks it to Fultz. No good with the triple. San Antonio trailing here. For 3, Murray drills it from outside.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Walker against Fultz. Pass to Okiki. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Okiki's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's a bounce back three, and they're back in the lead.
Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Fultz looking around. And the three off target.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Murray, good.
You won't see this young man turn down big shots. Murray believes in himself, and so does this team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trailed by 3. 1:16 left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
And his job is to give them a spark with his scoring tonight, and he did not disappoint. They were going to keep going to him until the D showed they could stop him. And since they haven't been able to, he just kept piling up the numbers.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Passes it to Harris. The shot comes out. Good defensive work there by Young. And so Young will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the pass to Aminu. Here's Vassell. Goes up again, and it's sent back by Carter. And he's able to get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From the arc. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.